Right.
Boarding requested.
Well, forget that then. We don't even know. No, we don't. We won't be using GS6. I mean, we don't even have a profile for it. Well, it's an early access aircraft, but look at this, boys. It's a 747 cargo at long last. At least we've got a cargo aircraft. Now we're going to see what this update's all about. See how decent it is. Bit laggy, isn't it? Don't know if these buttons work. They could be in op. These doors don't open. In fact, put it to here. Inside. First thing we need to do first is battery. Wait. Batteries on. Auto nav. Nav. And then we will do is we will have the navigation lights on. Cargo lights on. In op. That makes a change. Ah! Oh. Oh. In op. Normal, normal, normal. Don't have to touch anything up there for now. Good. Thought there's a glitch then. Wait. Let's dim some of these lights up. Right, UO. Set the transmitter. Well, I think we were down for our lights. Well, almost. That's the dome. Put them up a bit, 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 put them up a bit. We do have another one, don't we? It's fine. Let's put them up as much as we can. Oh, it does work. Okay, do this side then. Add the weight. Oh, come on. Where's the it is on. It's just the way the light is. That looks terrible. Right, let me check my camera saves. Checked. Number 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Number 4 needs fixing. Actually, that's detailed. I can actually read the text. Shut down or system by placement. Blah 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 blah. Well, that's good. Details in that. Actually, that's quite good. You can actually read the text. Warning: before assembly. Blah blah blah. Yep. Oh, what's the registration? Still on the BF Joel Golf 2119. That's quite detailed actually. The done details up there. Oh no, it's fairly average. Well, that's number 4. 3, 2, 1. Back to normal. Right, we should click on here to get rid of that. Right. Check the controls, see they're right. First bus is working. Working fine, good. About what? That's wrong. Stop. Nope. Swap that over on the left. Swap that over on the right. Click on the range. That's all good. Hey, I just realised this is an actual. Okay, that's good to know that works. Brakes as you owe. What we need to do is terra position data, frame position data. Zoom is fine. Map is fine. Want to have that on map. And zoom out a bit. Arrows checked. Right, 1001. Let me check that. 1221. It's. Wait. Weight and balance. So we have passengers. It thinks it's a freaking passenger plane. Well, obviously it got. Right. It thinks it's a passenger airline. With that, we go to menu on here, settings, and weight and balance on here. Let's go on. Okay, so I don't even know it has sim brief in here. Let's go to menu, FMC, right position. Wait, we on gate 208 at airport, Eggy Weggy, ENGM. Gate that. Oh, okay, that's. There you put it. Flight number. Charlie. X-ray. Flight 4. Hips one button. ENGB. ENG. Mike. X-ray. Okay, runway. Let's request first. Yeah, well, there's no sim brief. There's no sim brief. Okay. 0101 left. We do the old-fashioned way. Expedite. We do it the old-fashioned way, boys. Enter it ourselves. Yeah. We just need to do the fuel. Actually, we've got enough fuel on board now. Thanks. Got enough fuel on board, actually. Here we go again. 1001. So IVAO 1001. That's this. 1201 wind. The wind is 3 at 5. Save. That's 15. And the Celsius. Say. Oh, 01. Okay, does not exist. What's going on here? It's long enough, so I just have to, yes. So we have the fuel block 37875. Yeah. Oh, it's in pounds. You son of a beetroot. Right, we have to work out in pounds to block to pounds. Right. That's not a problem. Can work it out. Right. Da dee 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 da dee da. Right, we have that. Thank you very much. Right, so seal fuel weight, we'll do that in a minute. So it's going to be 83. 0, 0. There we go. 5 cargo. Do that in a second. The other bit is seal fuel weight. $4.48. So the total is 0 for packs, payload 68. Oh, it's in pounds. Son of. It's 151.8. Not this. If it recognised, no. So we have to do it the other way. Simply doesn't give me that though. Yeah. Right. Do it in a minute. Fuel fuel weight. 621. 621. 04. Minimum is 11, so it's going to be 8.9. And pounds and the kilos is CLV weight's 281. That's good. 68.8. Work it out in pounds. So let's do this. So it's going to be 1501. 150. Oh. 3. 8. Job. There we go. In fact, I'm going to round it up and put 90,000 pounds. Let's take off it. Okay, let's put the APU on now. Ba-da, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Right, fuel pumps are on. APU starting up. Utilities, electronical is normal. Check, check, check. Pack stays off for a second and APU should be on. Find out. Right. Pax one in. Yep, yep. Coming time. TCAS off. W switch off. You're the brakes. States on. Yep. Pax on in a minute. Right, we put those on. Down a bit. They're already on. I think they always stays on anyway, don't they? Center line. And then we need to go down here. Put that to here. That one. Okay. Maybe you should be running though. In fact, should be running. Oh. Now it's on. Now it's on. So APU Gen, APU 2 is now available. They can come on. Doors are open. Airflow, don't need that on. Engine bleed, come on. So we can start the engine up. Ready. Oh, and fuel tanks on. We don't think we have any center fuel tanks in the center. Nope. They can go off. Right. That's why. That's fine. Right. Fuel. 36. Wait, what time? Oh, do we have to put in CLCs in? Yeah, that's one. Right, we should be able to do that. We should be able to do for reserve. Didn't have any actually. Extra 47. That's probably 7. That's good. That's good. Okay, flaps 15. What?
We're watching you.
Ian Fisher 101 is raiding with a party of 2.
You finished early. You finished early, haven't you? Thanks for the raid. Hello, hello. Oh, dinging. Ooh. I've got bogeys coming up my e-rolls as we raid. Started early. Oh, so you started early to finish early to start early again. How was the flight you'd done in this? Was it the 7-2? So here we are, boys. We are flying the cargo lax 747-800 cargo. So, as you can see, we've got the nose up already, and we don't even park straight. Not even park straight. That's GSX for you. That's GSX for you. No, in fact, this is default. This has nothing to do with GSX. we don't even have a profile yet for the GSX, to be honest. So we don't even have a profile for it. Yeah. So we're just setting up this aircraft. The APU's already on, and we just pretend that we got cargo on board. Just think of any kind of cargo. Just think of any kind of cargo we may have on board. So anyway, I'm gonna have my dinner first, and then I will take off. It's just a basic 2-hour flight, nothing special, nothing special. The going back to its home depot, which is in Luxembourg. That's where we're heading to. Back to Luxembourg. See how it goes. Just see how it goes. With an aircraft that is pretty much broken in my mind. Honestly, I don't know what to think of it, to be honest. The ramp doesn't go down. GSX, there's no GSX profile. You're very limited on the liveries unless you pay for it. In the fuel and cargo and the fuel information, when you put in your fuel, it thinks it's a passenger aircraft. So when you're in your FMC, it thinks that you've got 289 passengers on board. It doesn't realise it's a cargo aircraft. So you've got an FMC that thinks it's a passenger airline. I did Bristol to Laxon and what? That's a bit of a coincidence that we're both going in out of Luxembourg. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. It doesn't have sim brief and port. It doesn't have sim brief. Doesn't support sim brief, which to be honest doesn't really matter because we can well go in ourselves. And what we got for arrival? .06 for the arrival. That's not a big a deal. It looks odd just having the nodes up with no GSX connected. I mean, if I activate GSX, you're going to have passengers ramp here, the staircase here, and then it thinks it's a passenger. You'll have cargo going through this door and this door, and then nothing in the front. And you see passengers walking on board. It just feels weird having the nose going up. It feels weird. Hey, I can't see it on my window. I cannot see it on my window. Okay, so we are going to arm our FDs. It would help. That's why it's already armed. Does it have a built-in checklist? It does. Let's just go through it all and completed it. It has some things in it. That's good. I mean, it's got a built-in checklist. Right, exit menu. Checklist is completed. We've got the flight controls. We need the fuel page, so we've got no fuel in the center tank. So actually, it's quite good. Those buttons are workable. So it's good. It's good in that way. Right, what's the runway heading? Runway heading is the one that's 012. To go back to that. Oh, we need our traffic thing on, don't we? Is that weather radar or terrain? Hang on, let's turn. Yeah, it's. Oh, I was hoping that weather radar's going to work, but it's not going to work. Right, so headings CO12, I believe. CO1, 2. There you go. CO1, 2. Speed was 160 something last time I checked. 164. 5. Okay. And initial reply is truthfully, there's no ATC on. I just go straight to 36,000 feet. Yeah, 36,000 feet. Okay, so that's done. That's done. Let's do the N1 limit. Got 96.2, so we're going to be 49. TO at climb 1. No, going to be. Yeah, that's good. Take off. Right, we are going to be doing at flaps of 15. Oh. Don't say can't put 15 in. Because there's no 15. Oh, there we go. 52, 5249. That seems to be correct, so we just double check that anyway. 524 9. I just enter this in. You usually go to that. Huh? Oh, CG. Last time it was 33, I believe. There we go. Wait, 5 for trim. Right, we do our trim in a minute, so we go to our next page, and it's the fun part, so wind information we got at the moment. 105. Right, 18. Good. Slope. Slope for the runway. We don't have the chart open, so what we need to do is airport. We have to NGM, select on that. 01 for the arrival and information. So it's 1.6. The slope. And it's currently dry. It's actually 1.16%, but so bearing 1012, blah blah blah. Yep, that's fine. Okay, done. Now we can do is our V1 speeds. Now some reason I'm not using the right thing to calculate. Oh, I just closed it down now. Second. Good aircraft, a car. Take off. Okay, so way off. So it's okay. 190 4110. You bugger. There you go. Calculate. Right, so we got 167. So here we go. So 167. 167. Right, now we can close that down. 167, 170, 175. That's quite steep. 5. 10 on. Go 175 up here. That's good. And the flash limit all checked. Good, good, good. Right, let's cross check everything. That's good, good, good. Right, we now go to the fix it page. Last X. Way. 8. That's it. Holding pattern program. That's good. ATC VNav. Good, 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 good. Fix it page is done. Right, we're done. Evening. Right, I think we are done. VNav and LNav can go on.
Howdy, howdy.
Oh, howdy, howdy. Yeah, I'm not going to take off until after dinner, but I'm basically already anyway. It's all programmed in. As basic as I can do it in.
Oh, right. I was going to say, is this one programmable?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean, I can put my fuel...
Yeah.
I can put my fix it in. I can put my legs in manually. Either go to menu, settings. I can put in my weight imbalance. I can. I've got like 4 options. I can open my nose door. The checklist works on it. All these buttons work. I mean, it's not bad, but it does the job. It's good. Hold works in it.
Well, that's good then.
Yeah, I mean, I just program. I put my V1 speeds in, my climb information, even though I don't think it's going to be that great.
Mm-hmm.
I can request more forecasting. In fact, might as well do that now. That was quick. It doesn't have sync beacon porter.
It's bizarre that we both chose Luxembourg. I had no idea you were going there, obviously.
Yeah, either I didn't know you going in there either.
No, I just brought my P3D map up with all my airports in, and I wanted, about an hour and a half flight sort of thing. In the old little Boeing, well,
Yeah.
Donald Douglas really. So I had a look over Europe, and I thought, oh, I haven't been there for ages, so we'll plonk it in there.
Well,
And I did a
Luxembourg.
nice little rotation.
Well, for me, Luxembourg is a home for cargo lax. Hence why I picked it.
It is, yeah.
So that's the main reason. Main reason
Yeah.
to get cargo lax going, to check out this new update for the 747. Because before there wasn't an interior, and the door and the nose didn't lift up. But now, as you can see, it does.
Yeah.
I'm just checking it out to see what it's like.
Yeah.
It's a new update. So. And it's free. It's free, so I thought I'd give it a try. The downside is it's not even fully out yet.
Mm-hmm.
So there's no GSX profile.
Yeah.
There's no liveries for it. The FMC thinks it's a passenger, not a cargo. So there's a lot of issues with it.
Yeah.
So the information about this aircraft is this is a default Asobo aircraft, but you got inner build, working title, and unknown developer. So there's 3 developers are working together on this aircraft. Hence why it's, yeah. So you got 3 developers working together for a default Asobo aircraft. So that's interesting.
Yeah.
So, but the system's not there basically. It's just like bang, 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 bang. That's it. But the details inside is good. All the details and everything is good. Only problem is, I can't see outside my window when the nose is up.
No, bit like Concorde. You need to lower the visor for landing.
On that note, I'm gonna have my tea. My dinner is ready, so I'll be back.
All right. See you in a bit.
Do that. Whatever I didn't miss. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, let's get the show on the road. Right. Right. Do check for ATC. I need to do that later. Remind me, guys, to do that. Whatever it is, just remind me for the sake of reminding me. Okay, we are good. Oh, let's see, we've got plenty of time, haven't we? Got plenty of time. Plenty of time. But yeah, to go. We need now is ATC to come online. Got a plane inbound. It's a short flight anyway. Right. Right.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brake set. Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback. Departure check completed. Bypass pin inserted. Locking gear. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push completed and brake set.
Right, final check. So batteries on. Hey!
With a party of 6.
Captain Andy B, what's up? Coming in with the raid and Lily. Hey Lily, how's it
Lily
going?
Sims
Lily
1 is raiding with
and
a party of
Captain
1.
Andy coming in. Hello guys, how's it going? We are just pushing back. Evening, captains. How was your flight? How's things? We'll find out in a minute once we're airborne. You know. We're just pushing back as we speak. In the 747. PMDG 747. Yeah. Right, we get second engine going. In fact, we get 3 going.
Set parking
And
brakes.
oh, come on. It could be. It could be, right? You see no nothing, right? Could be. Right, GSX.
Cockpit to ground. We have a good engine
You
start.
can tell, right?
You can
You can
disconnect.
tell, right? You can tell. Well, I just starting the engines. Oh, trying out the new wing stuff, and yeah, I have the PMG one too. Glad we both got to show it off. Yeah, I know, right? With about 95% of the systems not there, and it's about 110% in op, and then there's like the FMC that thinks this is a passenger aircraft instead of the cargo, and then it doesn't have seam breathing porter. I mean, there's about 200 things that I can talk about. Things. It doesn't have Simbrief, it doesn't have liveries. What else? Oh my god. We have Bennett.
Tow truck
Coming in with a
disconnected.
follow,
Bike has
appreciated.
been removed.
I mean, I can go on and on and on and on and on and on
Left
and
is
on.
clear. Right
Setting
is
up the
clear.
controls is pathetic, take me ages. The model is very, very good. That's thanks to inner builds and unknown developer and the working titles did the system, which is alright. Oh look, it's got a working checklist. Ooh. 110% in on. I know, tell me about it. We never had a decent steady level aircraft, unless you're on X-Plane or P3D. God damn. So what wing stuff did you got then, Captain Andy? And we are flying this on IVAO. Thank God for that. I mean the cockpits that are like default as default. Oh. Right, so engine is coming on. I got myself the joystick and the MCDU back more on pre-order. Oh, okay, same as me. Same as me. I had my joystick for about, I don't know, 4 months now, 6 months, and my Mac 2, I had it for about a year now. So for you, it's brand new. For me, I had mine for that long, I'm just used to it. Right, so we're gonna do flaps 10, aren't we? Click one button. Flaps 10. I don't know, I used to love the word steady level, and now of course MSFS many planes are not anymore. It's sad. Well, there's a couple that are. There was a couple. The MD-11, the A320. To a point. There are. Well, I mean, they are good planes. That sounds terrible. Right, let's do a... You know, it's not broken, it just needs some mod to fix it. That's what I always say. It's not broken, we just need a mod to fix it. Phoenix is good, yes. Yeah, there are good planes and there are bad planes. It's just like any other Sims, guys, isn't it? But we got trim 2.5. 2.5. That's going the opposite. 2.5? That's not right. Wait, that's... No. That's... We got... That's not right. I'm gonna go and say 5.2. Just to be on the safe side. Just to be on the safe side, yeah. I'm gonna do that. Okay, so the engines are stabilized, so what we want to do now is turn off the APU. So that can go off, that can go off, turn off the APU. Or the APU is going to be a douchey-fied. We want to have our taxi lights on, and that is all good for now in us. To be honest, we don't need our window heat on and all that jazz at the moment. Okay, number 6, isn't it? Or number 7. Right, let's skedaddle. Let me check if we've got any traffic coming in first. No, we don't. Right, let's go. Let's go. I hope my controls are going to be alright. Anyway, let's try it out. Let's try this aircraft out. I don't expect to be that good. I'm waiting for the 747 Classic PMDG to come out with one. Do 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 do. Yeah, we can basically go all the way down the end, can't we? very limited. I don't like how I'll go back inside the cockpit. I don't know. Oh, yeah, I do need it on that side. There we go. I don't like how you go inside the cockpit and these screens become white for a split second and then it disappears back to normal. I don't know what's that about. Who knows? Who knows? Cargo Lax 5456. Currently taxiing on November to runway 01 left for straight out departuring. That's going to be a tight turn. Okay, it's light. I was expecting it to be, God damn, you douchebag! Well, we got to do our checks first. Right, so we need to put our TCAS on. TRI. Yuck. And then we've got to do is these fuel. We've got cabin check. Do that in a second. We hold here. Right, we want to do is that can go on. We want to have our stabilizer on. It can go on. What else? Cabin heat. Is on. U-temper is already on. What else is there? Green band. STAB green band. Where the flip is that? Well, your pilot's off. Where is green band, guys? Storm light is on. The auto battery, we definitely don't want that off. Fuel feed, we don't want. Window heat. That's good, that's good, that's good. Where's the hell's the green band switch? Stabilize green band. Hang on. Oh. Yeah, I know. This stupid thing. And let me see what I can do. Yes, it has. CG, I think it's 79. Bad option. Okay, I think that's bagged. Okay, so we're going to take off with that. The trim is not correct. Fuel tank engaged. Have the X feed on and center tanks on. Nope. Take it off as it is. So we've got the green band. My trim is not correct. Hang on. Let me put it to 2.5. Oh, I just barely do it then. It's right on the marker. Get it a bit. Get a bit. Don't know why it's not going off. Yeah, this is the default 747 and it's got a massive update coming. Working alongside the working title, the inner build, and unknown developer. So you've got 3 developers are working obviously together on this default Asobo 747-800 cargo and passenger variant as well. That's all I know. Right, line up and wait. That's all I know. Nothing too special about it. Is my strobe lights on? They're not that great. They're on, I just can't see it. Let's go. Rotate. Why are we cooking? You up?
Landing gear, landing gear, landing gear, landing gear, landing gear, landing gear.
Right, autopilot is on. I said autopilot is on. As maybe I have to do it myself. There we go. Right, there we go. It's called the unknown developer. That's what it's actually called. It's actually called that. Believe it or not. It's actually called that. They're called unknown developer. That's what I heard. Which is interesting. Sounds the same. Names are the same. Question is, will it hold at 250? Yeah, it's holding quite nicely. Right, flaps all the way in. Look at the wing flex. Look at the wing flex. I don't know if that's good or bad. And it's good or bad, to be honest. That was changed. Turn these guys off. Yeah. Ba-da-ba-ba-doo. Right, let's continue to 3-6. Sure about the sound. How does Sims look so crap? Leave that. That's a bit steep, isn't it? We do have ATC for a while away while we're doing that. Continue. Ba-ba-ba. Remember, it's a Boeing.
Oslo traffic section Sierra Papa, runway 01 right, fully established. Report 9 please.
Don't have many go, it's actually.
Oslo traffic, runway 01 right, 10 miles. Roger, so we will depart. Call in 853 9 or
Greens can't go any higher. I don't even know it's got TCAS on him. The actual TCAS actually does work. Got icing.
Oslo traffic calling 85390 airport.
That's big alert. I mean, attention everyone, Captain AD is now lurking. 3 times? How many? That's. I need to downsize that. Came out 3 times. Oh, it's Instagram. One of my extensions have been removed. God damn. Wonder if I can good. Ground feed. What's my username again? Ah. Don't know which one is it? I think it's number 3. Stand by, guys, while I'm checking something. Oh, and I need to focus on my plane. Oh, 260, fine. These speeds are fine. Right, which one is it? Panel number.
Right, off to get some food. So I'll speak to you in a little while.
Roger that. Big. Don't say it's not working. Oh. Yeah, it's not working anymore. That's why. Why don't we do it this way instead? As a temporary measure. There you go. Should be back and working again. No, I closed down WebEye now. Ah! Weird that is. Anywho. Any hit plenty of clouds below me. I just have to do it that way for now. See how I can work things out. Oh. Everybody lick my licky nuts. Oh, still not working. What the flip? I'm not in climb, I'm in cruise. Gotta say, I gotta do it, my man. Blah, 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 blah. Hmm. 1 hour and 10 minutes to go. We have ATC for arrival. Oh, that makes it easy. Not responsible for under flight level 2 for 5. Yakabaka. can hear that, surely. Of course you can. Stop messing around. You're joking, right? Of course you can hear me. If you can hear the beeps, then you can... What? Yeah, you must be joking. All I did was click this button, and I've been talking ever since. All the beeps in the world. Yeah. I think my, I think one of my buttons disabled the VNav. That's what I'm gathered. So I don't know if it's the insert key or what. Not staying on now. Don't know. This is the first flight since the update. I mean, all this is new. I mean, they've done the good details in the details. They've done the good details in the details in this bay. I can find another angle. So here. There you go. I think one of these, I don't know, but I think one of these buttons, where is it? Where's the control panel? I lost the control panel. Where's the control panel? Is this it? I know that there's a workable button inside. Oh, there it is. It could be up here. No. No, no, yeah. Yeah, there it's not. Yeah. Yeah. There's nothing in here. It's all empty. Right. Yeah, it's alright. That's a job. It does a job. It does a job. That's all I can say. Is it any good? I mean, I wouldn't say it's crap, but I wouldn't say it's great either. It's something that I wouldn't bash into flying again. I can tell you that now. It's something that I wouldn't be rashing to fly again. That's what I can say about it. I mean, I can't even get any liveries for it. Apart from this one. Hard boy. Luxembourg. Luxembourg. Does look good though from the outside. Look at that. Does look good. The model itself looks good. The model is definitely changed. I mean, it's still a 7.4, but they've done a huge update with the engine, the internal. It's even a passenger variant now with all the passenger seats and whatnot, I believe. I need to put my arrival in. So what's my arrival? Might as well do it now. It's arriving on 24. Uh, 24. ILS Zulu 24. Via LN03D. Transition. 3 Charlie. Ah. Perfect, and I've got my classic circle. Oh, and the go rounds in place. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's what we got. That's what we got. What we got. Okay, so the circles are in. Go round is 2 lots of circles. And straight in on 1 way, 2, 4. So we capture up 4,000, don't we? That's fine. Could be capturing ATC soon. Oh, in fact, getting close. Right, before we go into ATC network, I'm gonna go downstairs and get my yogurt. But I'm gonna get my yogurt before ATC contacts me. Oh, there's Corey. Lap it in a 7.4. It's a cargo 7.4. Get it right. Checking out just checking out the new update. The new update for the 7.4. That's what we're doing. Checking out the new update. Checking out the new update that they've done to this aircraft. I'll be back. My yogurt. Time to eat. Bye bye. I tell standing. And in this supervisor. Eggy waggy. Right. One 359.
On discussion, we
Galax 546, good afternoon. Currently at flight level 360.
Lux 546 Maastricht, hello, squawk 0770.
070. What, 0770, FedEx, not FedEx, Cargo Lax 546. Cargo Lax. I'm saying Cargo Lax now.
Master Shredder 7069 leaving flight level
Yeah.
80 down to flight level 250.
God.
Maastricht radar Lufthansa 329er, maintaining flight level 340.
Lufthansa 329 Maastricht radar identified, mark decimal 78 operator.
Mark level 76 operator Lufthansa 329er.
Lufthansa 329 just to confirm, mark decimal 78 operator.
Mark 78 operator Lufthansa 329er.
Lux 456 identified, proceed direct. Delta India Kilo.
Victor Lima, Nova. Direct to where over?
Delta India Kilo.
Delta India Kilo, Cargo Lax 456. Right there, right. That is the most ridiculous full cut right there. One of the first transition of the star, baby. And now back to what's we? COD's a bit close. Isn't it? So we need to be at 4,000 feet when we get there, don't we? Oh. LX24 Indigo is at 3,000. So DIK is at 4,000. Let's be to a 5 sure. So we'll get there in 300 miles. That's about right then, actually. If that's the case. That's the case, it's about right. Hey. Still, I think we're gonna have a steep descent. Remember last time I've flown this, or either it's a salty mod, done it. Where I activate went straight down. As said D, thank you for the follow, appreciated. Welcome. I'll call you Zed. Zed Derek. Zedek. Thank you for the follow, appreciate. Welcome aboard this flight number 546. We're carrying cargo. Don't ask me what cargo, because I think, hang on, let's check. It's empty, baby. It's empty. It doesn't matter how much cargo or weight we put on board, it's always going to be empty. It's empty, baby. But we can pretend that there's pallets on board. We can pretend that we have boxes of something. Oh, hang on. Boxes of crane parts. Oh, that'd be too big, wouldn't it? Hang on, boxes of wings equipment. There you go. Boxes of MacDo's joysticks. You name it. You're just cruising along. Cruising along. 260. Not a long flight.
Lufthansa 778 Maastricht, hello, identified. Mach decimal 78.
Mach decimal 78, Lufthansa 778.
So, yeah. Cruising along.
Lufthansa 329, descent flight level 300.
300 Lufthansa 329.
Do do ba da ba 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 da da. Oh, it's going again. For some reason they can't. Every so often the altitude goes up to do, but I don't know what's that about. Yeah, going back to 36 again. It just jumped down to 358.
Sierra Fox Alpha 069, I'm monitor Unicom, goodbye.
We've got plenty of fuel anyway to burn, even though it's quite high.
So Unicom 128, thank you very much.
93. I just realised it's set to climb.
Lufthansa 329, descent flight level 250, on conversion speed 280 knots.
Descent 250 and on conversion speed 280, Lufthansa 329.
It's set in climb. Why is it in climb? Are we in cruising yet? Cruise 360. We are set to cruise.
Lufthansa 329 confirm descent.
Let me go to 3-1.
250.
Hey, farm.
Roger.
Let's just see if it's just going to cruise mode. For some reason the plane doesn't want to go in cruise mode. It's just realised that. Right, let it settle a bit. Is it going to be in cruise mode? No, it's just stuck and climb.
Cargo looks 456, just to confirm you're maintaining flight level 361 right now, or is that a bug?
I currently have on board system errors. I'm currently at 361 going down to 36, Cargo likes 456.
Roger.
Let's go jump down again. For some reason she's not gonna... I don't know what she's doing.
Lufthansa 329R, contact Bremen 136.050.
Doesn't want to stay in that mode.
136.050, jo, dankeschön. Bis dann, man hört sich wahrscheinlich im Discord wieder. Ciao, ciao.
Bis dann, ciao.
Still in climb. Right, what's the current map we're doing now? 7.8. Let's change this to 7.8. 0.7.
Climb to cruising altitude.
VLAN 35 Delta, you're below my airspace. I'm only covering flight level 245 and above. Call me when reaching my airspace.
Right, then we have to manage. Now are we going to be in cruise mode? No. Still in climb. Just want to go in cruise. 3636. Been 36 well. Honestly, it doesn't really matter because we're going to be descending very soon in a way. Top of distance 185. That ain't making any difference. We'll be descending soon, so it's not going to make any difference. Nothing like the Chopper 7.
Thank God.
It's
Good
too
luck,
bad.
my man.
Yeah.
Expect 5 minutes.
How good is the 7.4? It's alright. I wouldn't say the best. The textures and all that jazz is good. Like they've done a good job inside in terms of the textures, but the system's not there. No, definitely no, not PMDG level. Absolutely not. I mean, right now the problem is the aircraft fuel imbalance. God. Let me check the fuel. Huh?
Willing 8539 are Maastricht, hello, identified. Proceed direct medial.
Direct to middle, 18539.
Fuel imbalance. 95, 95, 136, 137. Oh, now it's gone into
Lufthansa 778, descent flight level 250,
It's not much
speed
apart.
280.
250.
There we go. See if it will go down. At least that's working. At least that's doing something. Not by much though. 3735. Oh, that is actually switched off. Oops. That is switched off either side. Not much difference. Yeah, the system's alright, but it's not much there. And it's still saying in climb. Why is it in climb on a constant basis? I bought a plane. Oh my god, did you bought a plane? Oh, did you now? Oh, tell me about it. The 767 flight factor. Oh, for X-plane. Nice, how much that was. Was it any good?
Control, good evening again.
Decent aircraft.
For 1 to Delta, correction. Climbing to
100 quid,
flight
yeah,
level
yeah.
10
Congrats.
and on the Nick,
I don't even know if the fuel's going to work or not. But I can put this on anyway.
Identified, climb flight level 310.
climbing to flight
Do
level
that.
210 France,
Get it going.
for 1 to Delta.
Inside squawk 0707.
Thanks.
Squawk 0707 for 1 to Delta.
Maxi Grader, good evening, service 127, everything new, I2,
Right, so then if I do this,
Air service 137 identified.
put it back on again, it should be all good. Right now, let's see.
Lufthansa 778, contact Bremen 136.050.
Should easily float through easy. Now that's that one.
Cheers.
93, 93. Okay, so there you go. It's only 6 difference. It's only 1%. Come on, what the hell?
Back with you.
Oh, I just got a fuel imbalance, and it's only like very naught. It's only like 13.5 and 13.6 difference.
Oh, that's ridiculous. That's well in.
Now it's now
Margin of
yeah, it's
error,
gone down to
isn't it?
13.4 out of 13.6. I'm getting fuel imbalance. Hello, it's only like 0.2%.
Berlin 1 Charlie Yankee flight level 360, check-in Aruto now.
And then another thing is, she
Berlin 1
doesn't
Charlie
want to be in
Yankee,
cruise
Maastricht,
mode.
squawk 0774.
That's pretty.
It says here I'm in constant incline mode. So I've gone up to 361. I've gone up, went above 36,000 feet, and I came down, and it's still in climb mode. So what's that about? Yeah, the Queen is beachy about fuel imbalance. No one. No one. Let's clear the
Yeah,
checklist.
you're meant to have about. Is it about 300 kilos
Well, right now,
or 300? Yeah, pounds or something.
Yeah.
Without triggering. I mean, there's got to be a margin of error.
oh, if I can get the camera in that position, see it for yourself. Look at that. Yeah, it's off. Very off. I think that's how Boeing does it. Do they even have cruise mode? Of course it does. Of course it does. I mean, right now I'm on... There's the climb page. Right, flight 6360. Climb page. And then the next page is the cruising page. And if I look here, right, when you reach the 36,000 feet, right, the engine goes into cruise. And it still says CLB for climb, yeah? And even though I'm only doing about 260 knots, right, so that's decimal 7.780, why is my engine at 94.5? Why is my engine at 94.5? Surely it'd be a lot lower than that at 89 or 90. So I'm assuming it takes your SimBrief plan. No, it doesn't. This doesn't support SimBrief. It does not. I haven't found a way to upload my SimBrief profile, but this particular one does not. Depends how fast and heavy you are. I'm not that heavy, and as I'm saying, I'm not going that fast. I'm not even maxed out. Oh, we passed an airfield. Look at that. Nah, it doesn't really matter. I know when my TOD's coming up soon. In 132 miles. Going that fast. Yeah, but not at 94%. I've flown a 777 at a lot higher than this, yeah, and the engines are only at 85%. And I'm doing a lot faster than this. Way faster and a lot higher. Yeah, it should be around 80. Yeah. I mean, I've got plenty of fuel on board anyway.
Aeroservice 137, descent flight level 250.
777 is way bigger than the engine, so yeah, but what I'm saying is they shouldn't be at that high. It's gone down to 92% now. Even my overlay says I'm still climbing. At one point. Gone down to 92, 93. Oh, that's a bit better now. Oops, going up again. And going down. What's going on? Well, that's why I can see speeds.
Air Force Power 2 Delta, monitor Unicom.
That's a problem.
Unicom on 1.6 forward to Delta. Thank you very much for your service. See you next day.
96%. Unless you're up it. There it is. Wait, we all good? But there isn't one. There isn't one. There isn't one. Unless you use a different simulator. Actually, I'll rephrase that. There is a decent 747, isn't there, Ian? Because you got one, you can load yours right up right now from BMDG.
Yep, absolutely. I've got two. 400 and the Dash 8. Both in passenger and freighter models.
Yep.
4 models.
Aeroservice
Apart from the
137,
classic.
just to confirm, descent flight level
don't have that.
250.
Oh, the classic.
400 and the 8.
Confirm 250, River.
So, in that case, Ian, having your engines at 95% thrust is perfectly normal for a for a 7.4 then. That's what Dan's saying. Right now it's gone
I
down to
wouldn't-
93.
Yeah, I wouldn't have said so.
I think so too. I don't. I've flown the Airbus, I've flown the 7.3, I've flown the 777.
Aeroservice 137, contact Bremen 136,
Even though they're different kind of
050.
aircrafts, completely different
126
aircrafts,
is
different engines.
0.0. Thank you.
It's Boeing confusing. Boeing? What's so confusing about that? Boeings aren't confusing. If you want a confusing plane, fly the...
Static noise only.
Fly the... Would you say a confusing aircraft? An A300, Ian? An Airbus
I don't have
A300.
that.
The reason why I say it's confusing because it's got bits of Boeing and Airbus combined together.
Identified
that's the-
plane
that's
flight
the
level
MD-11.
380.
Or the MD-11, yeah.
The MD-11, that's a whole mixture of both.
I know. Mixture of both indeed. Yeah, but look at the size of the 350 and A380. Look at the size of them lot. Even the MD-11's quite massive. Well, not as massive as
Pressure
380.
348 identified, hello, climb flight level 350.
Obviously, right. Car park there, sir.
Building 1, Charlie Yankee, proceed direct to Oslo.
So, when we descend, I'm going to go straight to 7,000 feet. Then 4, then 3. And land. Taxi. And unload my cargo. And then she's ready for the next departure.
Listen calling Sekosa.
Ryanair 03, go in Echo Bravo Charlie airport.
Yeah, read my ATIS please. I'm not responsible below flight level 245.
Okay, enough room, Ryanair 03, go to thank you.
Engines chill at 90-95%, cruising A380. I suppose they're right. Depends on your cost index as well. I would expect. Comes down to the cost index. The lower it is, more the fuel efficient, the higher it is, the more. I just want to get there for the sake of getting there, so I want to put the highest cost index of possible. There's been another crash with me with a tree. What? There has been another crash. Me with a tree. What does that even mean? There's been another crash with me, a tree. Oh, F4, soon now they... What? Oh, F4? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get this flight done. Not long anyway, about 36 minutes. Next to inner build. In working titles. That was the information for the airport. We got 1013. Wind's fine, visibility's fine. I can imagine it's a cloudy day, fine cloudy day weather. So there we go. The lane's just done an update today. Changed a lot of things around. Right, so weather information, Luxembourg. An arrival and departure information at 19:20. That's fairly late. Runway 24 clear and dry. Transition level 65. ATC departure clearance available upon taxi. Wind 170 degrees at 5 knots. Temperature's 11. Fuel point is at 9. QNH is 1013. And that is it. and revocate. And red park. Go on Gulf Seal or something.
Croatia 1348, contact Langen 135, decimal 650.
About 10,000 feet. Wait another 30 miles.
Empire. You know when you're turning off the autopilot,
In which aircraft?
I'm in the Just Flight F-28 at the moment. It
Yeah.
applies to anything. Is it toggle autopilot master, set autopilot disengage, toggle disengage autopilot, autopilot off, autopilot on?
So what I use is toggle autopilot. That's what I use.
Toggle
Yeah, toggle.
Autopilot master.
Yes, that's the one. So you want to combine it to a button or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've
so
got it
that's the
on
one
on
you
the
need.
joystick.
Yeah.
But I thought the disengage one would be the one I want, because it's like pressing the one on your yoke. You
Yeah.
disengage the autopilot. You don't
Yeah.
turn it off.
You can do that as well. Disengage is turn it off, yeah.
Oh, no, it's not.
I usually use toggle, so I can click it to turn it on and click it again and turn it off. That's what I use it for.
KLM 23 Mike, monitor.
Let's see if you want to use that option.
Yeah. You don't. I mean, the one on the yoke is only a disconnect, isn't it? Usually,
Yeah.
you don't turn it on from that.
Yeah, it's disconnect.
So
Yeah,
having a toggle on that is not right.
yeah,
That should be just a disconnect.
yeah.
So would that be set autopilot disengage?
Or autopilot off.
Autopilot off.
More like autopilot off. To be honest, it's almost the same kind of thing anyway. So I just say off. That's what you want to do anyway. You come into landing.
456 when ready, descend to flight
You want
level
it, you want
250.
to disengage the autopilot and take control. Then off. You want it off. When ready, descend to. When ready, descend to.
But
When descend to when?
if you make a mess of it,
When
which is
ready,
quite
descend
a
flight level
lot of the time, and you
250.
want to suddenly go to GA
When ready, descend to
and
flight
then
level
engage
250.
again,
Color lax 546.
it'll be off then. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Whereas if you just put disengage, all you do is disengage the autopilot, but
Yep.
it remains on, ready to be fired up again.
Yep. Correct.
That's my thinking.
Yeah.
So I just wondered why you don't use that.
My buttons combined, so I can click it for on and click it for off.
Right.
That's how our mindset.
So you've got toggle autopilot master then,
Yeah.
I guess.
That's correct. So I'm coming to landing. I click it. The autopilot goes off. It's not the full autopilot, by the way. The auto throttle and the speed stays on. So I just turn off the AP basically, and then I've got control of the aircraft apart from the speed, because the speed still gets hold by the autopilot, and I land. And then occasionally when I'm doing a go around, which is very rarely, I set my heading and my altitude. In most cases, already set. I click it again, the autopilot comes on, and it takes over straight away. One click of a button. So that's how mine is set up.
Okay.
If you have it set up to disengage the autopilot, but you click it, the autopilot goes off, but when you click it again, it won't come back on again. You have to click it. You have to use your mouse and click it yourself, or use another
Yeah,
button.
you have to go to the glare shield.
Yeah.
And select it in the normal way.
Yeah. It's up to you, however you feel comfortable with.
Yeah. I'm just wondering what the best option is.
I find, personally for me, if I have to do a go around, and I've got my hands full, I've got my hand on a throttle or my hand on my joystick, it's one click of a button, the autopilot comes back on again, and then I don't have to use my mouse to click on the gauge. So I do it that way because it's faster and it's easier. Because my thumb is basically on the red button, just ready to click it again. But it's down to individual how they prefer it, don't they?
Yeah.
I think it's just nice that you click the button, it goes off, and then you can click it again, it goes on. It just have that extra option. And my simulator is cracking up the sounds again. In the F-28, the autopilot disengage is actually on the bottom footer still, isn't it? It's not actually where it usually is. So if you need to put the autopilot back on again, you have to go down to the bottom.
Yeah.
And click it. So it's not in front anyway. I mean, it's up to you, and whatever you feel comfortable with. I can see you getting ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm just going through the controls here, because I haven't really set them up from what, you set, the default ones, and I'm just looking at the individual aircraft and seeing what benefits here.
Started to sing early. 5 series said. What 747?
Right.
747 is this exactly? The one that came with the game. Yes, this. Yeah. Stable that. Stick it 260. So this 747 is the default Asobo 747 that is available in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 only, and the update is part of the third-party developers that came in and decided to work together and update a lot of stuff with this aircraft. So we've got inner builds, working title, and unknown developer. So we've got 3 developers working with each other to update and produce the default 747 from Asobo. So it's basically a default 747 aircraft with working titles, inner builds, and unknown developer. So it sounds like to me the working titles are doing the system, inner builds are doing the model, And the unknown developer, well, I've got no idea what they're doing, but they're doing something, I don't know. They're doing something.
Right, I've set it to toggle autopilot master, like you.
Yep, yep,
So it can go on or off with the red button on the joystick.
correct. Yeah, in Airbuses, they only disengage, don't they? That's it. In real Airbuses, pilots click the red button, and then the autopilot goes off, and that's it.
Well, they click it. I've seen them click it twice.
Yeah,
They have to click it twice, don't they?
yeah, they do. Yeah, click, click. But then after that, if they want it back on again, they have to go to the autopilot panel, you know.
Yeah.
But that one. Yeah, they usually do it. Click, click in Airbuses. Click, click. Yeah, I'm not sure about Boeing. Is it just once at Boeing? I'm not sure. I don't know about Boeing. They've got it on their yoke, don't they? They've got 2 buttons on their yoke. Either side, don't they?
Right, toggle autopilot master. Elevator trim up, trim down. Aileron axis, elevator axis. And then cockpit, look down, look left, look right, look up.
Whistling 8539er, climb flight level 350.
Zoom and zoom.
In your cameras.
Oh, don't talk to me about cameras. No, this zoom I'm not happy with either, because it just there's
Too
no
fast.
damping. He just zooms right in. You know, I can't get it to
Yeah,
slow down.
mine's the same. Look, when I do mine,
Whistling 8539er.
look how fast mine's going.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. You can turn it down, but there's no soften, don't know.
You know, when I take the button off, there's where I want to stop. Oh no, it zooms right in. It just keeps going. There's
Yeah,
no dampening.
Unless you use chase plane.
Yeah, which is why I'm waiting for chase plane. So I'm not going to go too mad on trying to
Atna 03 Golf
solve
Master, hello,
camera
squawk
issues. I just want the basics.
0703.
Right.
Yeah, I have that problem. And it can turn the speed down, but it still doesn't have that, you know, at the end.
Whistling 8539.
Whistling 8539er, say again.
Yeah, we are climbing to 350 as instructed via link.
Perfect.
I wonder if you turn input repetition off. No, then it won't. It'll just move a little tiny bit, won't it? You have to keep.
Yeah.
switching
Atna
it each
03
time.
Golf,
Just go up,
identify.
up like that, rather than
Climb to flight
press and
level
hold.
300.
Device input value override. Tweak action curve. That's great.
Atna 03 Golf, climb flight level
We've had this
300.
conversation before because it's a
Yes, we
switch.
did. Yes, it's a switch,
It's
not
a switch,
not a
not an
curve.
axis. Not an axis,
Axis.
so that's why we can't do it. Yeah.
And doing it on a button it's just not there. Unless you have
Right.
another spare yoke or joystick or equipment laying around that you could use just for the cameras.
Yeah, and just for a zoom.
Cargo Lucas 456, monitor Unicom 122, decimal 8, enjoy your
Left,
trip.
right, that's move the cockpit left.
Unicom
Let's
122
move
decimal 8, cargo lax 546. Have a
reset.
good one, buddy. Bye bye.
Reset the external view. And reset cockpit view. Ah, right, there's the same. Right, it's the same button. Reset external, reset cockpit. It's the same thing. Does the same thing. But obviously, you can only have one set, internal or external, working at the same time.
Yeah.
And then you've got the external ones, look down, look left, look right, look up, same as the cockpit ones. You've got the zoom and unzoom, external, same as the other ones. You've got the load next custom and load previous custom. that goes forward or backwards. And then I've got cockpit stroke external view mode. That's to go inside and outside. Right, I'm happy with all that.
Got easy views for the overhead as well, without the toolbar getting in the way.
Oh, I haven't done anything like that. What's that? Is that something different?
No, it's your overhead. Yeah, you're looking at your overhead panel, and then you might get to the switch that it's far up to the top.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then
yeah,
the
fires
toolbar
up
gets
the
away.
bloody toolbar,
Yeah.
I keep having to do that.
To be honest, give it time. Flow will come out, which is it's better. Once Flow is supported for 24, then I will get Flow. It's a lot better. It removes the toolbar and replaces with the circle
that
menu.
circle thing. Yeah, I've seen that. Seen people use that.
Yeah, and it only appears when you want it to appear. So you have I use tab. Click on tab, it appears, and then if you want it to disappear, I click the tab button. Yes.
Okay. Copy that.
That's something. That's definitely something to consider, because I don't like the toolbar myself, to be honest. Right, heading off. It's 2:30 at. Have a good landing. Yep, no problems. Appreciated. Yeah, you would want to disappear before I crash land into Luxembourg. Yeah. This 7.4 is descending so fast. Very fast. I have to watch my speed. I know you're talking about 2 hours and 13 minutes. Maybe crash with your radar. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna disconnect because I don't want to see an aircraft crash on my frequency. This way, what is going on here? Right, so it's 1013. This has changed. Doubt it. Ridiculous descent. I'm going to continue down to 4,000. Speed 250. On. Debating, because I've got time obviously, once we get down to our destination tomorrow, I'm debating to fly back. Sure, yeah. 3.5 hours there and 3.5 hours back, basically. I'll have to wait and see. Playing it out.
How do you know what you got the description on the right hand side and the photo of the throttle or whatever with all the switches?
No, I'm not sure what you're talking
In
about.
controls.
Yeah, in controls, yeah.
Controls.
Yeah.
The throttle.
Yep.
On the right hand side, there's a photo of
Yep.
your device.
Yep.
How can you tell what switches are listening to what? What, you know, like what is 9, what is 10, what is 22? Is there something that tells you?
Not really, no. Because I know in some scenarios, I know in 2020, you got a button on your joystick, for example, and it tells you what number it is. And say, oh yeah, this one's number 9. But in 24, since I'm using a different kind of joystick altogether, there's not even an image showing up of what joystick I'm using, which makes it difficult. And so instead you've got a picture or no picture of your hardware, and then below you've got a bunch of buttons or axes like going in a line. And so occasionally when you click a button, it might appear. So underneath the picture, Ian, do you see a lot of bumbled words underneath?
No. No. It just says control listen.
So click a button on your joystick, for example, and see anything appears.
Yes.
There you go. And does it say a number?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's how they've done it. Because it does it from my throttle, but not from my joystick. Which is frustrating. When I'm clicking the button on my joystick, it doesn't come up.
Okay. Yeah.
Where do I need to go? LX2.
6. Throttle reverse thrust 6.
And here we go, another descent.
Decrease and increase autopilot pitch hole reference. Nine and 10.
Need to work out what is 9 and what is 10 button.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
21. Toggle GPWS. Turn the ground proximity warning system on or off. I use that a lot. Flying in the mountains.
Come in handy.
Terrain. Pull up. Terrain. Kill that. So that one's there. There's the spoiler. That's the parking brakes. That's gear up, gear down. I'm just wondering whether I ought to have a... rather than gear up, gear down, just a toggle gear.
Yes, that's. I use toggle.
But I've got a 3-position switch here. Like for the Comanche, you know?
Yeah.
So I can't do that. I've got gear down as one switch, and then center, and then gear up as the other switch, top. And the other options are toggle gear, emergency handle, set gear, and then toggle landing gear. So you've got yours as toggle.
Yeah, because my hardware's different to yours. Mine's up and down as an access,
Yeah.
basically. So I don't have the middle switch like you do. It's either up or down. Because I'm using the Airbus throttle, which actually is basically a real proper, like a landing gear nozzle thing.
Yeah.
And that is combined as a toggle.
Yeah, it's
You might end up having to do is set it as gear up one, gear down for the other, so forth. I have to combine it as that.
well, that's what I've got
toggle.
now.
Yeah.
I've got, gear down is 28, then you
Yep.
move it to the middle, and then you move it up, and that's 27. That's
Yep.
gear up.
Where you got it now, exactly.
Landing gear.
It's a three
Landing
position:
gear.
up, neutral,
Landing gear.
down.
Landing gear. Landing
That's
gear.
the same as the
Landing
like in
Yep.
the
Landing
Comanche.
gear.
So that's how you set it up. Should work as it should.
Landing gear.
Yeah.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
For the majority of things where you've just got up or down,
Landing
it can be a bit
landing gear.
difficult because you've got to move this twice.
Yeah, I know, it tries, yeah.
Landing gear.
So my gear's down.
Landing gear.
So I take off in a Boeing or an Airbus or whatever, and I want to move it up. Then I've got to hit it into neutral, and then up. So I've got to hit it twice to make it work. And sometimes I forget. Sometimes you just go gear up, flick it once, and then you wonder why you're going slow because your gear's not
So
on.
in that case, you bind it differently based on the aircraft.
Yeah, but that's kind of the issue, isn't it? I don't.
Yeah, you need to make multiple profiles then.
Yeah, I don't really want to have
Nah.
to remember.
Nah.
I want one thing that does gear for every aircraft.
And there's
that's what I want.
the other option you could consider is if you've got a
Moving this
spare.
to a two-position switch.
Yes. I'm
And
gonna
then I
say.
can do toggle. Then I can
Yeah.
go do toggle. So it's up, down. But then what happens with the Comanche? How do you get it into neutral? Because you can't leave it in up or down. You have to, once you've gone into up, and it's like the Boeings. No, yes, the Boeings are the levers. Once you put it up, then you have to click it and put it into neutral
Yep.
to turn the hydraulics off. So how do you do that
Hang on.
without a third switch? You can't just toggle because it'll go up or down. How do you get it into neutral?
My plane. What the hell's going on with my plane? God damn it! I can't put the nose down. I got no control of the aircraft. I got no up and down. I'm using my engines to go up and down with. Christ, I got no. I got no I literally can't go up or down. I'm using my engines, Ian, to go up and down.
Yeah, I see you struggling. I'm keeping quiet while you sort that out, mate.
Going over the airport.
Seat rate.
Oh god, this is going to be a crash.
500.
I can't put my nose up.
300. 200.
Nah. Oh, that was that. Don't know what's that about. I turned off my throttle, I turned the autopilot off, I turned everything off, and yet I couldn't go up and down. The only time I can go up and down is when I give it full power for the nose to go up, and then reduce the power for the nose to go down.
In life when a man has gotta do
I never had that
what
problem
a
before.
man has gotta do.
Wow. Wow. So the landing rate, guys, was, you ready for this? Minus nothing. Let me still doing it.
Landing gear. 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 Landing gear.
Flip.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Oh, for God's sake.
Seat rate.
Come on.
1,000. 500.
Come on.
400.
No, it's still doing it. As soon as I go idle on the throttle, the nose go down. So I give it power.
Seat rate.
Come on, come on, come on.
100.
Nah. Not allowing me. What's that about?
Seat. $500. 400. 300. 200. 200. 100. 100. Landing gear.
I don't like how when you
500.
crash detected, when it crash detected, instead of just
400.
crashing, goes back to the main menu, it bounces up in the sky and puts you about 1,000 or 2,000 feet above the ground again, and then it just repeats itself.
300. 200.
Why my throttles didn't work? Why it didn't go up and down? I want to know. Anyway.
Found it. Found a diagram.
Oh, your
Pit,
mapping thing.
yeah, that's pitch hold. Increase, and that's decrease. Okay. Spoiler. Toggle throttle reverse thrust. Right, so that's one switch for reverse thrust on all the engines. Just click and hold that and it goes into reverse. Okay. Right, I think that's it.
Oh well. I thought I'd give it a try, but I'm not going to be rushing to it again. The 747 is going to go back into the hangar where it's going to be collecting dust for its rest of its life. I noticed, because right, I was on final, I put the localizer switch on, saw the one-way in sight, then the localizer switch automatically got disengaged, plus the LNAV. I thought, oh, okay. So I hit the approach button. As soon as I hit the approach button, it's still saying 3,000 feet, and then it's decided to start to descend. So it's descending. I thought, we must be captured the localizer, then we descending and we're going down. But the purple lights, it went from 2, then 1 and 3, and then all 4. So I was descending, I was getting lower and lower to the ground. I thought, wait a minute, we're not captured. So while the autopilot is switched on with the approach switched on and everything looks fine, but I'm no way near on the glide. I was just, so at which point I turn off the autopilot and took over. So I gave it full power, and that's when it's happening. I gave it full power, but I was lifting up the nose on my joystick and it wouldn't go up. It can continue to go down. So I turned off the auto throttle, the engines went up to 100%, and then slowly the nose lifted up. And then it's gone up and gone up and gone up, and I thought, right, ease off the throttle a bit and then put the nose down. So I literally was pointing the nose down, it wouldn't go down. Yeah, so it only went down and up based on the power increase and decrease on the power. So the actual physical yoke in the 747 itself, you can see it moving back and forth constant. But it wouldn't go up or down. So I was actually using my the engines, put nose up and down. There's no system errors, or there's nothing wrong with the flaps or the traps or the rudders. Nothing wrong with it. So that was weird. And then until I bounced on the ground a couple of times, and it worked. I don't know. I think that part of it's got glitched. I don't know. That was weird. Anyway, wait. I'm gonna raid someone who's online. Can we raid? It's a Spitfire night again, isn't it? Yes, it is. Right, boys and girls. With that, I'm going to be ending the stream. I can't really say anything good about this aircraft at all. Do I recommend you guys flying it for the sake of having a fun enjoyment time of your life, then absolutely. If you're looking at it to do a flight from A to B and you want it steady level good enough, then no. It's pretty... I don't recommend it. It's just not there. So on that note, I'm going to catch you boys tomorrow. So tomorrow, guys, we are going from... So tomorrow's plan, and I believe that Jack is still taking off from that area, isn't he? Antarctica still, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. So the plan tomorrow, guys, is Ian and I will be taking the F-28 from the airport, Sierra Alpha Whiskey Hotel to about 3.5 hours, isn't it?
Ushuaia.
Yep. To
Ushuaia.
To Santiago. Santiago in our nice Flocker 28. 3 hours and 30 minutes.
1200.
Yep.
Zulu.
1200 Zulu, all round about that time for Ian and I. And in the meantime, we have the others, Jack, will be taken off 1100 Zulu, an hour ahead of us from Antarctica. And hopefully we get to the destination just on time, or basically together. And it's about an hour and a half away. So that's the plan. And then after that, it's an open book, isn't it? I mean, I don't know for you, Ian, because you've got your
I've
Misfits.
obviously got the Misfits tour.
Yeah. So obviously we'd be down about 3:30-ish, give or take.
Yeah, well, I can do something till 7, so
yeah.
I can do maybe not the return, but I could do a little hour hop somewhere.
Yeah, like keep going up north somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere like that.
So that's the plan.
Check it out.
And hopefully nothing goes wrong. Because this has been the second time flying this aircraft, so it's going to be interesting how I go. So on that note, I will click the screen and I'm going raid. And there goes the raid. I have to click that.